Yo, what's good? YouTube, it's your boy EazyDubsTv, man, and I'm back at it with another banger, man. If you're new to the channel, make sure to hit that subscribe button, as we are on the road to 12K subs, and I can't do it without y'all. And make sure you turn on post notifications so that way you don't miss out on any of the daily live streams or any 2K news and content moving forward. And make sure to smash that like button. Let's try to get the video up to at least 10 likes. I know we can do it. Every like is always greatly appreciated. So, I want to start up a series here on the channel. I'm only going to do this once a month. Don't get me wrong, I'm going to have other times where I do takes and everything like that, like my opinions on certain things if there's any news that drops. But I want to do a series once a month where I just kind of reflect on my overall feelings of the game so far. So if you appreciate and you like the content and you're new, like I said, make sure to hit that subscribe button and hit the like button for me. So 2K23 is in a weird spot right now. Honestly, the way that I'm starting to feel about the game, it's like there's a few different things that I feel is already causing the downfall of this game, and I'm going to break them down for you. If I end up not really ranting, but if I end up kind of being like scatterbrained, y'all gotta excuse me. I've been having a lot of different thoughts lately, and I'm gonna try to piece it all together and make sense of it all. Okay. First thing I want to honestly talk about is the fact that for all my content creators out there, whether you're small or whether you're big, keep grinding. Right now, the game is in a weird predicament as far as the views. And yes, for the last few 2Ks, we all have experienced this point in the year where it's like the views go down, viewer retention rate goes down. But it's never been, at least to as much as I could remember, it's never been this early. Yes, I get that for the last 2 years it's been split between two generations as far as, next gen and current gen. But I mean, the views in its totality are just not where it's at, and every content creator knows this. And to the people who are growing still, I mean, heck, even I'm still growing, just keep going. And for the ones that aren't growing at the rate that they think they should, and you're still putting in the work, you're putting in the edits, you're making thumbnails, you're streaming every day, you're making TikToks, you're making YouTube shorts, keep going. But I want to try to pinpoint where I think this is all stemming from, okay? I think that when we asked for 2K, and shout out to 2K, they for years now have done exactly what the community asked them to do. And the older I get, the more I realize that it's not a development team thing, it's not a Mike Wayne thing. It's the stuff that we ask for, the times they put polls on Twitter, the times that people who have a mass following get them to spam religiously, nerf this, patch this, do that. And they do exactly what we ask, and then the gameplay ends up changing up in such a way that it pisses off somebody else in the community, and now they're like, no, now you need to do this and do that because this build can do this and do that. And it's an ongoing cycle. So I feel bad for the devs, honestly, because no matter what they do, it seems like they literally have to look within their team and look within their family and be like, okay, I feel accomplished from doing something because everybody else is always shredding them to pieces every day. But we asked for this. And when we asked for 2K to put a skill gap in the game, they did a beautiful job doing it. But 2K is always going to resort down to the people who make the best builds and exploits, who can show me how I can win consistently without trying as hard. And for people who say, well, that's not true, then why in the heck do you have on the same dribble six as somebody else? Why are you rocking the same base as somebody else? Well, that's because it's the best in the game. Is it? Did you even take the time to go and try 25% of the different bases? Because the jump shot builder is super, super complicated. And it's really in depth. I didn't realize that until I started making other builds with lower 3-balls and stuff, and seeing how you can literally have a high enough 3-ball to unlock a base, unlock both the releases. But if you put it up to a certain speed and your 3-point threshold doesn't meet that, you can't even use the jump shot. You wouldn't know that unless you're really playing around, because I have yet to hear anybody even mention that. Everybody wants to be the same. So no matter if there's a skill gap or not, people are going to all play the same exact way. Which leads me into my next point. The reason why the viewership is down is not even just besides that first point I just made. Another reason why the viewership is down is literally because there's always been a part of the 2K community that was casuals. 17, 18, 19, 20. Yes, there was people who had higher skills than somebody else, and that will always show through. Whether it's in a super competitive setting, whether it's in a wager, that will always still stay true. Are you going to win every game? No. But Michael Jordan didn't win every game. I know he was undefeated as far as like in championships, but it's not like he never lost a game. It's not like LeBron ever lost a game. Kobe Bryant ever lost a game. And the only reason why I'm bringing realism into this whole thing is because people are going to try to take it there. When it comes to casuals, they need to have something that they can relate to. Rather than 17, if all they knew was how to momentum and they were watching Dribble God videos, they could relate. Whether it was, 19 and everybody having a super overpowered playing style, rather it was a person who was a shot creator or a lock or a rim that had a 50-some 3-ball but could still shoot in the corners or shoot consistently because I had a defensive rebounder or what? No, it was a rim. It was a rebounding rim protector. That was the official name of 19. Rebounding rim protector. And I was still greening. But like those games did not have that high of a skill gap. There's people who separated themselves, but wasn't that high of a skill gap. How do I know this? Because this is what we've been begging for all these years, and this is what we finally got in 23 is a skill gap. Where 2K actually comes out and says, this is what we have implemented to make it more skillful, right? But it's killed off all the casual fans. There are people who don't have the time to get better at the game. And you may say, well, that's their fault. But how are you going to want to be a content creator and bring in people if what you do is literally just like, hey, I'm better than you? That's essentially what your content says. I'm better than you. Get better. Nobody likes to be told that. Rather, you're going to school and there's a classmate who has better grades than you, and then they go, I'm better than you. You looking at them like, we in the same class. And they're like, yeah, but I'm better than you. It's a flex now. People don't no longer look at it and go, you have a 90-some win percentage. I'm going to just stay here and watch you. What can they relate to? They can't relate to anything when it comes to you. Unless they're trying to get your attention for whatever the sake may be. Rather it's literally just for the sole purpose of getting your attention. Rather it's to ask you a question. Rather it's to feel like they have the spotlight on them. The viewer attention is down. Across the board. From Park to Pro-Am to my team. Everything is down. Nobody can relate anymore. Because the people who are truly good, yes, you have separated yourself. Congratulations. Or you've gotten so good at exploiting a certain mechanic in the game. Congratulations. I promise you nobody cares. The people who are doing well right now already have strong personalities and are entertaining. It's hard. Because the fan base is so shrunken now that just like me and my boy SARS and Don Diddy were talking about the other day. You're fighting for scraps almost at this point. If you're trying to come up, starting off doing 2K content. You can do it. I'm not saying this thing to discourage anybody. Hell, I'm going to still be grinding every single day. But guess what? I can still look at it for the truth. I can look at my reality and tell you what's real. I'm not going to blindside y'all. I'm not going to start lying to y'all now. As you can see, you can go down my whole entire YouTube page, or you can literally go to my playlist tab and see I've been consistently uploading 23. Obviously, the hype isn't going to be the same from when the game first drops. But what is 2K really about to do in the next few months? Warzone's getting ready. Warzone 2 is going to come out probably at the end of this year. Modern Warfare 2 is about to come out. God of War Ragnarok's about to come out. All these games are about to come out. And if the player retention rate isn't that high, because there's a lot of reasons that go into that, but player retention rate isn't going to be super high, then what is going to be the state of the game? Eventually, are they going to say, hey, development team, I know you want to try to fix the community's problems, but it ain't there this year, so we're already going to take you guys and start making you work on 24. We want you to polish 24 already. You guys already have a roadmap and a plan implemented. We not dumping any more resources into 23. We got ours and we out. Because from a business standpoint, that would make sense. Maybe not this point in the year, but if the numbers are low enough, maybe. Maybe. Why don't we go and talk about this legend grind, okay? The legend grind, the 100,000 points. I said it in the prior video and I'm gonna say it again. It has literally altered the way people have played this game. You know that there's a problem when I'm in the rec center, right? This is live on stream, mind you. I was trying to literally, I don't care about scoring in the rec right now. I'm gonna play the game every day. I'm pretty sure I'm not gonna get my 100,000 points to hit legend, because not all the time do I want to just try to force up shots. I play fun, exciting basketball. I love passing the ball. Get this, I had 16 assists. I went in the game chat, told the guys that, and we were blowing this other team out. I told them, now mind you, I got my 1,300 points already. I got my 100 wins in the rec already. I'm just hooping just to be hooping. Get some content, have some fun, right? I told them, hey, let me try to go for 20 assists. Mind you, I have 16 already because I've been passing them the ball the whole game. Nope. As soon as I said that, they ain't passing the ball for the rest of the game. And they didn't make any shots pretty much for the rest of the game. That's insane when I say, let me pass you the ball. Let me help you score. Because you're only obsessed with scoring. I had 5 points up to this point. 2 turnovers. One of them wasn't even my fault. It was like a shot clock violation and they threw me the ball at the very last 3 seconds. Okay, cool. I wasn't yelling at him. Still didn't get the ball back. I'm literally trying to help you and I still can't get the ball because you gotta get yours, and then they missed everything. And it gets even worse than that, because for anybody who plays with randoms, which is probably the majority of the community, because not everybody has a team, and even people who have a team, I've gone on Twitter and seen bigger content creators say, why is it so hard to have a consistent team this year? People are losing interest. How the way the game is played, no one thinks it's fun sitting in the corner 24/7 not touching the ball. It was one thing when you'd play 2s or you'd play 3s and you had an ISO style of play and you ISO, penetrate to the paint and you kick out. You knew you were at least going to get 2 or 3 shots a game at least. Whether it was 2 contested, 2 wide open, 1 contested, you were going to get shots. My big man, you were going to get boards and get opportunities to just go dunk it. Now you can't even do that. You got to go sit in the corner because your guard is going to go up with some contested before he gives you the ball. And if he gives you the ball, it's going to be 3 seconds left, and then you're going to get yelled at because what? You didn't make the shot when you haven't either A, taken a shot all day, B, the guy who's sitting in the corner has realized that he ain't passing the ball unless it's something like that's going to happen, so he's just sitting on you in the corner. It's no fun. Where's the fun at in the game? That's why with my rebirth, I put up 86 pass accuracy. I'm gonna start throwing, crazy flashy passes and stuff like that, trying to bring fun back to this game, because the way that the game is being played now, because people are consumed by this 100,000 point grind, it's not fun. And the people who are doing this, most of them aren't going to hit legend. I'm sorry, I don't mean to crush your dreams, but it's not going to happen. I play this game every day as a content creator. I don't even think I scored 100,000 points last year, and I played a lot of Rec with Randoms for the last 3 seasons. Heck, I hit, level 40 the first 3 seasons in the Rec, and then the last 3 seasons of the year, I played all in the Rec too. So like, I don't even think I scored 100,000 points, and I played every day, dropping 30, 40 points a game, and if I did, I barely probably got there with all the Rec games and Park games combined. 100,000 point thing has literally damaged the way people play the game. And I'm not going to talk about a problem without giving a solution. 2K, how about next year, instead of, if you bring back 100,000 points, make it so that people who, get assists, whether it's assist to a dunk or assist to a 3 or assist to a layup, they get the points as if they scored those buckets as well. Same with my big men. If they get a block in the paint and it leads to a transition 3, give them 3 points, as well as the person who scored the 3 points. If it leads to a transition 2, so it's a fast break, full court break starter type of pass, give them 2 points. Or if it's a rebound that leads to 2 points, like they dish it back out and it's a mid-range, or they dish it back out and it's a 3, give them 2 or 3 points. Because what that will do, or even with steals, someone gets a steal and it leads to an open 2. Or if it's a steal into a pass, then you see they still get their 2. So it's like there's different ways on how to make it so that the game is important all around. So you got people who don't think to themselves, I gotta score my 100,000 points, so you ain't getting this ball. No, they're gonna say, I'm gonna get 3 points regardless. So here you go, right to the corner. It's going to promote team-oriented basketball, which is the way I know that the 2K devs meant for this game to be played. It's 5v5, or even in 3v3, people are going to be more willing to pass the ball. People are going to be fighting for those rebounds. People are going to be paying attention on defense. People are going to be paying attention all the time on 50-50 balls. Because everything is going to lead to something. But since everybody's so focused on points, they could give a crap about everything else. You hold all the defense, you pass me the ball, or you're not touching the ball at all, and I'm going to go do whatever I want to do. And watch me sell you in attempts to score 100,000 points that I'm gonna give up on 3 months down the line. But tonight, you're gonna get ruined. Your experience is down the toilet, my friend. I hope that you enjoy me selling you. And that's exactly what happens in all these games that you play with randoms. It's virtually impossible. And I don't think that even the dedicated players, it's almost like last year. If they're not going for legend, they're gonna hit 40 and be done. That's it. They're gonna play something else. So 2K is really in a weird position. From, the 100,000 points thing to, people literally, and I'm not even going to get into the whole steals thing and the whole, contested layups and stuff like that, because as far as I'm concerned, there's something broken on every single build in 2K, and it's always been that way. And the community is just a seesaw that if one thing gets patched, like post scores got patched, then they flip-flop and say that, okay, well then steals need to get patched. Well, steals need to get patched, then agent threes needs to get patched because people are making small guards and shooting fades. It's a seesaw. It keeps going back and forth. So that's always been the 2K community. But everything else this year seems to be new. It seems to be like a dark cloud over the whole community. We're only a month in, and people already say they're tired of the game. Yes, this happens every year, but it don't fall off this hard. There's not that many people who will say, yeah, I'm just bored with the game. And there's people who say, well, I'm grinding the little side quests and things like that. How many people are really being honest about that? Even your favorite big content creators, they ain't streaming this all day. Because if they really love the game and it was that much fun, they would take other time except for the time that they dedicate to just doing videos. And yes, I understand people have lives, but there's somebody out there, if they really love the game that much and they're not doing it for their community, or they're not doing it trying to build something like true passion for the game, I have yet to see it. And you're like, well, duh, that's what a content creator does. Yeah, but a content creator is going to make even more content and be passionate about said content, and not just do build videos and not just do exploit videos if they're having fun on the game. Because it's going to be fun to play. It's going to be fun to go back and edit and add and do different things and try to learn and try to grow and be stronger, be better. I understand some of this is self-motivation. But some of that self-motivation comes from having passion when it comes to doing what you're doing. So the 2K community is in a rough spot. It's not the devs' fault. We asked for everything that we are really getting right now. And it's having adverse effects that I don't think nobody was prepared for. I have hope for the game. I'm going to keep grinding. You see, I've been having a string of daily uploads. Make sure to go show some love to all the uploads. If you haven't, just go ahead and click on the playlist tab and click 2K23 uploads. And I think right now I already have like 20 some uploads on the game this year. So go ahead and filter through those, show some love to them, drop some likes, and definitely show some love, man. I'm not gonna quit. To all my content creators out there, big or small, don't quit just because the views are going down. Because when people are sleeping on you, that's when you're supposed to be grinding. That's when you're gonna end up waking them all up. So to all my content creators, much love. I hope nothing but blessings and good vibes on your grind to wherever you're trying to get, rather it's YouTube partner, Twitch affiliate, Twitch partner, you're trying to get partnered on TikTok or Instagram, or you just want to build your community to something bigger and greater. I hope nothing but blessings. I really do. It's going to be extremely hard this year. And I can see it now. Unless 2K has some up their sleeves that none of us are prepared for, who knows where this game is going to be at. All I can do is, keep grinding. All you can do is keep grinding. Have faith. And, be real. Be honest. And nothing good. And nothing but good can come your way. Because this may not be the right time, but you don't want to miss out on your blessing because you're not on the grind. So keep going. And to the rest of the 2K community, all my casuals, and it's okay to be a casual. You can consider me a casual if that makes you feel better. Even though I'm a content creator, you can consider me a casual in the game because I'm no 2K Prime Elite dribble god or no crazy, 3-point, watch me wear a blindfold type of shooter. I'm not the, best center who hedges and plays, the best defense and rebounds. I'm not none of that. But to those who are around in the community still, show some love. Continue to show love to content creators. And as far as the game goes, I guess we can only wait and see. We'll see what 2K has in store for Season 2. I guarantee you there's going to be some type of a patch that's going to change either steals, blocks, inside layups, and dunks. Something is going to happen. But I guess we'll have to wait and see. But hey, man, if you enjoyed the content, make sure to hit that subscribe button. Turn on post notifications so that way you don't miss out on any of the daily live streams or any 2K news and content moving forward. And make sure to smash that like button for me. Because until later, where you can catch me in a live stream, it's been your boy EazyDubsTv, and I'm signing off, y'all. I love y'all, man. Y'all be easy now. Peace.